Breathe is the new film directed by Fede Alvarez, produced by Sam Raimi, starring Jane Levy. This is the same trio that remade Evil Dead back in 2013. So these three return along with Stephen Lang to do a thriller. The plot of this movie: Jane Levy plays a girl named Rocky who lives in Detroit, Michigan. She has these two friends, Alex, played by Dylan Minnette, the guy from the Goosebumps movie, and Daniel Salvato, who plays Money, the guy she's dating. They make money breaking into houses, stealing stuff, and they find the job of a lifetime that could give them a lot of money and make them set for life. They have to break into this blind man's house and steal a lot of money that he may have. The problem is, this blind man is Stephen Lang. Badass mofo. You do not want to mess with Stephen Lang. And when they break into this guy's house, he kicks some butt. And the movie is really good. I really did like this movie. Stephen Lang is excellent in the film as the blind Iraq war veteran, and Jane Levy as Rocky. I really did like her character in the movie too. Dylan Minnette, who plays Alex in the film, he was pretty good, but pretty much a cliche character, and Daniel Salvato is very cliche. So I really wasn't too invested in those two, maybe a little bit more invested in Alex, Dylan's character, more so than Daniel, but not too invested really. When the movie gets into the scene where it does a night vision in the basement, that scene was really intense, and much of the movie is very intense, and you really don't know who to root for. Through much of the movie, you're rooting for Stephen Lang to kick these three burglars' asses. But then there's a point where you start rooting for the burglars, which that is pretty interesting, where you don't know who to root for, and I really did like that. And the tension was very good. There are points where you as an audience member can feel like you want to hold your breath for a little while to feel the tension that these burglars are feeling trying to get out of this house that they broke into, realizing that this is the wrong house to break into. And it was really good. The negatives, though, this movie, of course, since it's a horror movie, there are going to be some negatives. First off, the way it starts off is kind of like a spoiler for how it starts off. It takes away a little bit from the suspense of the film when it starts with one of the opening scenes, and I didn't really like that. Second is the fact that it takes a lot from the movie Panic Room. Jane Levy's character looks very much like Jodie Foster's character from that movie. Daniel Salvato's character looks like one of the characters from Panic Room. The opening title sequence is very much like the opening title sequence from Panic Room. So there was that, but aside from that, this is a really good, tense thriller, and I really did like this movie. So I'm going to give this movie an A-. It's definitely worth checking out. And go see Don't Breathe.